I just recorded 4 Bo Burnham reaction videos, and for some reason, whenever I came to this screen, which is how I began and ended the videos, there's no audio. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Once again, my name is Brandon. I'm an acting coach, and just again, this intro and the outro that you're going to see at the end of this video are being recorded in post because it no audio. I don't know why. But what we're about to do is sit down and go through some of Bo Burnham's pieces, songs, skits, and things on his Inside special. So many of you requested these reactions a long time ago. I promised them a long time ago. Some of you even joined the Patreon in a special Bo Burnham tier just to get these reactions, and I did not deliver. Just if you happen to follow me on any other social media, you probably already know that the past few weeks have been really tough for me, for my family. There was illness. I was actually hospitalized. That was a long time. That was just a struggle. We also recently had a death in the family. We had my sister was taken ill, and she struggled with that for a while and just recently passed away. A lot of really difficult things have been going on, and you guys know me. I'm a fairly emotional person, okay? I'm a little bit sensitive, and Bo Burnham has a tendency to punch me in the gut, and I was a little weary of jumping into these reactions with him when I already knew that I was a little raw, you know what I mean? So there are a lot of reasons that it didn't happen. But for those of you who joined the Patreon tier to get these reactions and didn't get them, I want you to know that I still have access to your emails that you signed up with. I'm going to send you a private link to these if they happen to go to Patreon earlier than YouTube and they're over there exclusively. I will give you access to them. Just please don't share them until they're public on YouTube. And in addition, if I don't get in touch with you and I don't send you a link to any of these and you were a part of that Patreon Bo Burnham tier, please send me an email. My email is always in the description of these videos. Send me an email, let me know, and I will get you that link on YouTube. But having said all that, thanks again for being here, and let's just jump into this reaction. Definitely more upbeat than I was expecting. It's a good way to start. I'm not crying right away, I hope. I've heard this on TikTok. I've heard this. Absolutely. Who hasn't heard this, right? So has he communicated about this?
Come on, Jeffrey, you can do it. Pave the way, put your back into it. Tell us why, show us how. Look at where you came from.
Is he mocking Bezos? Is that what it is?
Gates and Buffett, amateurs can fucking suck it, fuck their wives, drink their blood.
Oh my God.
Get 'em!
I can't imagine that Bo Burnham is pro-billionaire, pro-capitalist. I mean, I'm not anti-capitalist, but I do think there should be some checks and balances. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about that. I'm curious what Bo's stance would be. He doesn't seem to me the type of guy who would legit be fanboy.
I don't know about you.
Oh my God, hold on. Wait.
You know, I've been thinking.
He doesn't seem to me like the kind of guy who would legit be fanboying over a Jeffrey Bezos, over an Elon Musk. It just doesn't fit with what I know of Bo. So let me know what's the joke? What's the metaphor? What's the critique? Is he just mocking him in general for, you know, like winning so hard that he's hurting everybody else? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what your take is on it, what Bo's take is on it. And we're just going to keep going. That's not going to be the title of the video because it was so short. We'll get to an actual song at some point for this video, and then that'll wrap this up. I've been including these little snippets in. Just really quickly, I want to take a minute and let you know about a person who's very close to me. He's my uncle, but we grew up together. We're really close in age. He's practically a brother to me, and he has a company called Will and Purpose Coaching, and he has a bunch of videos up on his website. You should go check it out if you're interested at all in personal growth, character development. He talks a little bit about processing trauma. He has a merch store where he sells t-shirts. I'm wearing one right now. Actually, mine says don't compare your reality to someone else's highlights. Love that. But there are plenty of other shirts to choose from. Some of my favorites are the Make Yourself Proud shirt. Goes right along with the Impress Yourself shirt. Really love those. Another one that I really like, 3 Pillars of Success shirt. He's got all kinds of shirts over there with a ton of different designs, different looks for you to choose from. And he's giving me a promo code to share with you guys that will give you 15% off of anything in his store. I'm going to leave a link to his merch store down in the description. Please go and check that out. Also, I'm going to leave a link to his website where you can find other resources, videos, links to his Instagram and other social media accounts. Let him know that you came from me. I'm not getting any kind of commission or anything for introducing you guys to him. It's just something that I'm doing because I believe in what he's trying to do. I believe in the sentiments that he's sharing on his social media platforms and through his content. Or what can I say? I love him and I want to see him succeed. I want to be a part of his success. And I want you guys to go and show him some love. So if you get a chance after you've watched this video, go check out his website, check out some of his videos, leave some comments, check out his merch store, pick yourself up a t-shirt, buy some for a friend. They make great gifts. Use the promo code That's Not Acting and get 15% off of anything in his store. And all that out of the way, let's just jump to the video.
I don't know about you guys.
Sharp cuts.
I've been thinking recently that, maybe allowing giant digital media corporations to exploit the neurochemical drama of our children for profit, maybe that was
A mistake.
a bad call by us.
Maybe.
Maybe the flattening of the entire subjective human experience into a lifeless exchange of value that benefits nobody except for a handful of bug-eyed salamanders in Silicon Valley. Maybe that as a way of life forever. Maybe that's not good.
One of the things I want to talk about really quickly here is I'm not even going to change the setup here. I want you to take a look at this because what's interesting to me is I know that he did all this himself, right? Produced, designed, he did the staging, the setting, he did all the props work, he did all the costuming, he did all the writing, he did all the lights, he did all the everything, right? One of the things I find really interesting is you see his monitor down here. Right, so it looks really disheveled. It looks like everything's just thrown around everywhere, and in a way it might be. I mean, it may just be some of the chaos that comes along with changing light setups and that kind of thing. But one of the things that I think is kind of cool is that even here, laying here, and he might have actually fallen asleep, but laying here in this position with the microphone and everything, it's not like he set up a camera and then he just recorded himself for the day, like a bunch of B-roll, caught a few candid moments. This is really set up. This is he has orchestrated this. The camera angle is very intentional. Just looking at the way it's set up here, I mean, that's what he's looking at. He's looking at the camera that we're looking at down here in this monitor. So what you're looking at is a guy who's meticulously planned this out, who has set it up so that he thinks that the angle is right. It's canted. It's a little off center. It certainly looks cluttered and messy. It delivers a certain message. It communicates a certain message that I think he was trying to get across. I just think it's really cool to kind of think about, as chaotic as it looks, he is making intentional decisions. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
I'm horny.
Well, who hasn't been there? Oh my God. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I feel like I've heard this, a clip of this on TikTok too.
I am in bed, I am ready to go with you. Tonight I'm thinking of taking it slow. We'll use emojis only. We don't need phonetical diction.
How's that gonna work?
We'll talk dirty like we're ancient Egyptians. You send me a beach, I send a carrot back. You send a Ferris wheel, that's pretty abstract.
Yeah.
I send back a ticket stub implying that the Ferris wheel's your body, and I
Nice.
really love admission to it. Oh no, what if now you think that I'm implying your vagina is as big as a Ferris wheel?
I don't. Okay, hold on. Just really quickly. I just need to take a second. It's really clever. It's hilarious. The song's kind of a bop, and it's got a nice rhythm to it. It's really smooth. It's definitely kind of got a sensual vibe to it. Like if it wasn't kind of ridiculous, it would be a very sensual sounding song. The Ferris wheel was weird. I thought the ticket was a really clever comeback. His facial expressions are super intense, right? In a comical way. Like he's got all these looks that he's giving. I mean, pardon the expression, he's giving his phone me eyes. You know what I'm saying? So it's really kind of funny. I felt like I was concerned every time I get ready to start bowing. A lot of the reason that I haven't done it while things have been difficult recently is because he kind of hits me emotionally. He hits really close to home with a lot of things that I've gone through. I can relate to a lot of his songs and the sentiment behind a lot of the things that he struggles with. And I feel things kind of deep, guys. I really do. It's not a flex at all. It's not fun really. But because of certain things, realities about the way that I'm put together, right? Mentally, psychologically, chemically, emotionally, and my life experience, I tend to really empathize and identify and get really immersed in the story that's in front of me. And I feel things really hard. So sometimes when I'm not in the best place myself in my life, it's hard for me to like make a plan to sit down to watch something that I know is going to destroy me. So this is actually really great. It's fun. I'm getting like new things, a different take. It's kind of funny. It's really lighthearted. So I'm enjoying it.
Mission to it. Oh no, what if now you think that I'm implying your vagina is as big as a Ferris wheel?
I don't think I would worry about that
Like a
though.
snowman.
It's cold.
Crisis averted.
Is it?
Sexting. It isn't sex, it's the next best.
Like how is anything icy cold a positive thing in that context? I'm thinking about this way too hard. It's the AT&T for me. Yeah.
No more emojis, now it's on to words. I ask what you're wearing, you reply a shirt. You say, are you naked? I say, yeah, except for a top hat. You say LMAO, but I doubt that. I'm getting hot at just the thought of what I do to you. Cause in my head, I'm in your bed and getting through to you. They made the internet for nights like these. I love you, baby, send a picture of your tits, please.
But it's the tiny whiteys for me though. Like for real.
It isn't sex, it's the next best. Sexting. We are sexting. AT&T. You send the pic and say it's now my turn. Jesus fucking Christ, I guess I never learned. My phone's flash is my only light, and the flash makes my dick look frightened. I chicken out and send a picture of my face instead, because my dick looks like the baby from Eraserhead. You say I sent my titties, that's not fair. So I
Dude, just take a shirtless pic. I mean, that's tit for tat, right? Like, pardon the expression, no pun intended. But I mean, that's probably what I would have done. I'd be like, I don't know why you want this. We ain't the same, but I'll send it if that's what you want. That doesn't seem like an equal exchange. And just general advisory, just don't do it. Like the downstairs pics from either side, it's not a good idea. It's never a good idea. Just trust me. I know it's hard to get all worked up. Things don't work right up here, but just don't do it. It's never good.
and then my phone dies.
No.
Another night on my own, yeah. Stuck
Oh.
in my home, yeah.
Like the Switch.
Sitting alone, one hand on my dick and one hand on my phone,
yeah.
yeah. Another night on my own, yeah. Stuck in my home, yeah. Sitting alone, one hand on my dick and one hand on my phone, yeah.
I like that. I love that. Super catchy.
Stuck in my home, yeah. Sitting alone,
Repeat
one hand
stuff.
on my dick and one hand on my phone. You see, another
Oh.
night on my own, yeah. Stuck in my home, yeah. Sitting alone, one hand on my dick and one hand on my phone, yeah.
No, don't do it. Phones are so dirty. They're so dirty. Don't do it, please.
Hey everybody. I
Hey.
just wanted to
Okay.
make a
Wait.
really quick video
That's
to
where
say-
that's where we're gonna stop. That's a good place to stop. So that's where we're gonna stop at. That was an actual decently length. A decent length. That song was a decent length. So we're gonna stop right there. Hi again. If you're here, then you know why I'm recording this. The outro and intro to these videos, this first few Bo Burnham reactions that I did tonight, just had no audio. So I'm here to thank you for watching with me. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. These few that I did at the beginning of this were actually really fun. Most of them were pretty lighthearted. So I was able to kind of enjoy them without getting too heavy, too deep, or too deep in my feels. You know what I mean? But I, again, appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you watch this on YouTube and you enjoyed what you watched, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit the like button, leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Check the description for all my social media links, including a link to the Patreon, the Discord, different ways to support the channel. Again, think of me. I've been saying it recently, but think of me and other YouTubers out here who are doing this thing and putting this time and energy and effort into creating the content for you, into entertaining you, hopefully educating you a little bit, and sharing this experiences with you. Think of us like street performers, man. We're busking. We're out here trying to make a living. Ad revenue is like nothing, and most of the videos get copyright claimed anyway, so consider supporting the channel any way that you can. I really do appreciate it. The Patreon's down there. You can do YouTube memberships. My PayPal link is down there also with the donation link. Anything you can do. For those of you who have supported the channel in the past, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for all that you've done for the channel. It means the world to me. I really do appreciate it. Please remember, as always, to be kind to each other, and most importantly, be kind to yourself.